Thoughts Part 2. Thoughts Part 2, yeah. Written by Al and myself, and yeah, very heavy, very cool. Again, I think this is like the best of all the Gentle Giant-ish tracks we've recorded. I think this is the best one. When I got the idea, Al had the idea for the beginning of Thoughts Part 2. You know, the I thought I'd come to you and say part. And then he was like, you know, then it should just explode into this thing. And I had the idea for that musical bit, but I wasn't sure what the vocals should do. And I was at a motel in the San Fernando Valley the day of the morning of the last rehearsal. I didn't have any music paper, so I took regular white paper and like made lines on it, you know, made it and wrote out the vocal parts for it. And I was really excited about it, and I brought it into rehearsal. And Nick was like, doesn't this sound like a Christmas carol? You know, I wrote all these parts out for this Gentle Giant-y thing, this madrigal section of that song. I wrote them all out at the Motel 6 in the San Fernando Valley back when we were recording it, and I can't find it anywhere, and nobody else can find it anywhere. I mean, I Xeroxed it for everybody. Anyway, so I'm recreating it here, and it's a drag. I mean, I don't. It was cool like it was. Didn't want to change it, but you know, I don't remember exactly what it was. So, and I'm working on the third part here. Let's see. So. Good to go unison there. Yeah, then we go in unison up. Here we go. I thought I'd come to you and say all the things I had on my mind. I thought it might be really great to show you how I feel inside. Then I think maybe not. One more time with feeling. I thought I'd come to you and say all the things I had on my mind. I thought it might be really great to show you how I feel inside. Then I think maybe not. Alright, now I'm going to sing all the different parts on here so you can see how it fits together, and then I'm sending a tape to Nick, and Al's going to do his part later, but you wouldn't speak to me, I would be left behind if you knew all the things in my mind. I probably feel worse than you would scratch and curse, so quietly shut me out. How about to get the other movement to the third part?
Okay, yeah, that'd be neat.
That's cool. Yeah. Okay. I just can't look the other way and wait for us to come. Then I think change that last line slightly. What's the point?
After you dance to Tarkus, though.
Here comes the most important part of the recording process.
This is the most important part.
I do hear something. You hear something do that? What is it? You ready?
Oh! Look at Jada.
You jump in that spot too? Excellent. You ready for the gong, Will? Woo! Ready? Go! It's the next day. Al shaved.
That's me.
That's my neighborhood. Just think, man, while the regular world goes on out there, we're up here making rock history. I just want to know one thing. How can you know where you've been in time? Now, we're worrying about lyrics, and Greg Lake writes stuff like that.
Maybe it's supposed to be, how can you know where you've been? In time.
In time, you'll see the sign. Oh, maybe.
Maybe it's supposed to be.
Hey, oh, don't mess it up. Sherry's always doing that to me, too.
I wrecked your whole
I'm like fully like doing a song assassination on something, and she'll figure out how it all ties in. I'll go, hey.
It might make some sense if you like cut the words up in a weird space.
Well, she doesn't usually come up with. She comes up with like wacky theories about. No, well, see, it was in the past tense then because he's thinking back on how much he loves her. I don't think so, though. I think we still should need to play the sensitive parts as being sincerely sensitive, at least somewhat.
Well, yeah, you don't want to be totally over.
Well, because the music, you know, it's like, yeah, it's like.
It's nice music. I mean,
right.
It's
like.
good.
So I thought I would come and say what's within what I have within my heart, and then what is it? I just can't look the other way and wait for us to grow apart. So I just can't. What is it?
Oh, what was it again?
I just can't look the other way and wait for us to grow apart. Check this part out. This is so cool. Isn't that great? At least set me out. it. I've saved it. Okay. There's an acoustic guitar there. Okay. Yeah, I've saved that, so I can fix it. The fun thing about another fun thing about Thoughts Part 2 was that we just left space for something. We didn't know what was going to go, where the strings wound up. We're just like, well, let's have the bass play and I wound up putting the strings in later. And that was just really cool the way that turned out. And I remember Dave, I think, was pretty skeptical. He was like, well, what's going to go in there? Shouldn't we figure out what we're going to do? And I was like, no, we'll figure out something later. You know, we'll come up with something good. And we did. It was great.
Let's say that's pretty much a take.
That was pretty cool, man. That was totally cool. That was not what I was expecting. That was really interesting. Yeah, you was laughing. Yeah, right when the chromatic thing starts, can you do a big just?
Yeah.
You know, maybe a couple different notes, even higher. Yeah. Whoa. Go for it. The Hendrix of the violin, Chris Carmichael. Whoa. Check it out.